Right from the AI Fateh Grand Mosque to the Pearling Path, the country is filled with grandeur. But apart from the grandeur that garnishes the city, the royals of this country live quite a lavish and grand life, all thanks to the billions that they're blessed with. Hello folks and welcome back to our channel. In today's video, we'll be taking a look at how the Bahraini royal family spends their billions. The House of Khalifa is the ruling house of the kingdom, and it has been in power for quite a few decades now. They were not always native to this region, and at one point in time lived in Central Arabia. Hamad bin Isa al Khalifa is the current king of Bahrain and has been in power since 2002. The House of Khalifa comprises many members, and many of these members have been appointed posts among the cabinet ministers. The family constantly has each other's back, and they all love to rule the country together in peace and harmony. A prominent member of the House of Khalifa includes Salman bin Hamad al Khalifa, who is the current Prime Minister of Bahrain. Sheikh Salman bin Hamad bin Isa al Khalifa is the Crown Prince of Bahrain, and he happens to be the first son of the current king. The royal family spends quite a huge amount of money on educating their family members. They even send them out of the country to gain the best education possible. The King of Bahrain secured his education at Manama Secondary School in Bahrain. He then went to the United Kingdom and attended the Applegarth College of Godalming in Surrey. Getting an education from abroad is no joke, and back in the day, it was even harder and more expensive than it is now. His education did not stop here. He went on to attend the Leys School in Cambridge. Here, he was given military training as it was important for a person of his status to be exposed to it. He has also attended the British Army at Mons Officer Cadet School and the United States Army Command and General Staff College. Apart from spending a lump sum on education, he has spent quite a lot of money on his residences. As you're all aware, most royals live in palaces, and that is exactly what we shall be exploring now. Most royals own presidential palaces as well as residential palaces. One of the most famous palaces that the Bahraini royal family owns is the Al Shakir Palace. Quite a few royal members reside in this residential palace. This palace is located in the Shakir Desert and is quite close to quite a few prominent landmarks of Bahrain. The royal group built the Shaya Khalaf Al Asfour house, and they were also the mastermind geniuses that built the Al Shakir Palace. Culture, heritage, and traditions are something that the Bahraini family sticks strongly by, and this can be seen quite clearly in the architecture of this glamorous palace. The palace comes with quite a few domes and columns, representing Islamic architecture that you can find all across the Middle East. There are also quite a few arches that comes with this palace, make it stand out very well with its contrasting minarets in the backdrop. An Arabian characteristic feature of the palace is the majlis. The majlis is a place where the royal members gather to discuss important matters or simply to have a good time with friends and family. They also host parties here from time to time. The majlis that is found in this palace is said to be 40 meters long and comes with quite a few bits of furniture and wall hangings that have been said to be exported from the United Kingdom. These pieces of furniture were picked out by the king's wife, son, and brother who had traveled all the way to the west to handpick the pieces. Yachts are another set of assets that the royal family, especially kings, love to splurge on. Most of the members of the royal family use these yachts to vacay on as opposed to using them for traveling purposes. The Bahraini royal family has two motor yachts that are quite small compared to the rest of their yacht collection. One of these yachts, which is called the Al Wali, was built in Italy by CRN. The yacht is 68 meters long and was designed by English designer Terence Disdale. Though the yacht was completed in the 1990s, it underwent a refitting a few years later on. The yacht can accommodate 19 crew members as well as guests too. The yacht is quite robust and comes with a hull that's made of steel and a chassis made of aluminum. Even though it's robust, it's quite luxurious to look at. Another yacht that's worth mentioning is the Al Raya, though it was initially known as Dilbar. This yacht is owned by Hamad bin Isa al Khalifa and is quite proud of this magnificent floating vessel that he owns. This boat was not built for Hamad, but was built for Alisher Usmanov. The yacht is quite huge and comes with a length of 110 meters. Most of the best yachts in the world are built by Lursen, and so was this yacht. Larson has built yachts for quite a few royals and billionaires from all across the world. The Luxaryio was launched in 2008 and was bought by the royal family of Bahrain. As for the mastermind behind the design of the yacht, Tim Haywood worked on the exteriors while Alberto Pint worked on the interiors. Luxaryio also comes with a helipad, allowing anyone to reach the yacht even if it's in the middle of the sea. Yachts travel at great speeds, and so do horses. Just like many members of the royal family of Dubai love horses, so do the members of the royal family of Bahrain. Out of all the royal family members, the king happens to be an avid lover of horses. He loves the Arabian horse breed and has quite a few of them at his stables. Due to his love for horses, he opened up the Amiri Stables in 1977, which was registered by the Wood Arabian Horses Organization the following year. Another major expense of the king includes traveling by private jets. Traveling between countries is quite common for the king and the royal family, as they are constantly meeting political figureheads and dignitaries to form connections and good bonds between Bahrain and other nations. So having a private jet at his beck and call always comes in handy. As far as sources have stated, there are two private jets that Hamad bin Isa Al Khalifa owns. Both of them happen to be Boeing 747 jets, but they have been registered under different names. The various names that they have been registered under are A9C HMK and A9C HAK. HAK stands for Hamad bin Isa Al Khalifa, which is why the jets was named so. One of these jets was actually built for the Sultan of Oman, but it ended up landing in the hands of the Bahraini royal family. The private jet is massive and comes with a large amount of space on the inside. The plane has been customized according to the needs of the king, and the arrangement of the furniture inside the jet is quite classy. Just being able to get the jet to look the way he wanted it to cost him a massive $100 million. Sadly, this jet was used by him for only a short time. It was later sold off to the royal family of Abu Dhabi. They're currently in possession of this jet, and they use it for official trips. But where do the king and his royal family get so much money from? Well, the royals have been blessed with a lot of wealth that accumulates from generation to generation. Though inflation is constant, most of the royals invest their generational wealth, thus feeding their income and net worth in the process. Many of them invest their money in firms or start up their own businesses, depending on what fancies them. But of course, generational wealth is a huge contributing factor to the king's net worth. The dynasty has been alive for more than 2 centuries, and over the years, the amount of money that has been passed down from generation to generation has been quite a lot. As for Hamad bin Isa Al Khalifa's net worth, the man is said to be worth a whopping $5 billion. As for the rest of the royal family, we're unsure about what their individual net worths are. Now that's all we have time for today, so we shall see you in our next video. To support our channel by dropping this video a like, hitting the bell icon, and subscribing to our channel. Bye guys, and see you soon.